man.
Right.
Even at 9 years old.
At 9 years old.
Okay.
And I felt so bad because I said, at 9, you're supposed to be happy-go-lucky.
Yeah.
There's no bills to pay.
Shouldn't be no stress level or anything. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, just being a child.
Right. Just enjoying life. Laid back. And so this young man was having a very hard time in life. And it was so bad he attempted to kill himself.
Wow.
So we praise God for the gift that he gave her, because when she finally met the young man, the mother shared with us that was the most excited that he's been since he come out of the hospital.
Wow.
And so, we have taken time to reach out with the ministry to help parents and families in predicaments when they feel like, I don't know what to do, when I feel like my life is broken. And so the ministry, Healing of a Broken Heart Ministry, is about reaching out to other families that has a hard time in their life. Their spirit is broken. And I was just really amazed that my 9-year-old was ministering to another 9-year-old.
Yeah.
So I was really, my heart was hurt that a 9-year-old's spirit was broken.
Right, to that extent. Yeah.
Yes. But I was really excited that God used her in that capacity to help encourage her.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and give a shout out to Anaya Harris.
Yes.
And her 3 books. She's not here with us, but a special shout out to a 9-year-old author.
Yes.
And that's got to make you, as a mother, that has to stimulate you and encourage you more.
It does.
Knowing that, oh man, and she's actually walking in her gift basically about the same time that you begin to pursue yours.
Right.
And so that should help her to overcome a lot of the struggles that you didn't have to go, that you went through, that she won't have to go through, because of what you went through. She won't have to.
Right.
And so if you will, would you just go ahead and give us your contact information? Just give us some information on your website. Give us some information on book signing, special events. Just give us any contact information that you would want to give us, so you can be pursued, you and Hanaya, in the gifts that the Lord have given you.
Well, Hanaya and I are available for speaking engagements, and you can find information from www.hbheart.org. H as in Harry, B as in boy, heart.org.
Okay.
And our books are located on the website, and our upcoming events. In May, we have an ongoing conference. It's a 4-part series conference that will take place, but it's going to kick off in May, the end of May, and it is Women of Excellence. And that conference is basically to encourage and empower the woman to identify her worth and know that she's a child of God, and she is a ruby. And so from there, I know in May we have a upcoming book signing at Serendipity, which is located in Conyers.
Okay.
And some speaking engagements are going on at some of the local churches in Conyers as well.
Okay.
And so I am, at this moment, pursuing to speak to organizations and congregations about encouraging the marriage. Okay. Honestly, many of the marriages are under attack right now. And so my mission, I have been commissioned to go out and speak to people about how God is going to help your marriage grow happily. And so I am open and available to take some speaking engagements at this time. And it's not just in Georgia. Hey, if somebody calls from Tennessee, Oklahoma, I'm available at this moment.
Okay. So all of the books and everything are available on your website? They're
available on our website, and you can go to a bookstore. Okay. As for the title, if you want the ISBN number, through my blog or through, I do a daily devotional, and I also do a women's online Bible study. And so that information is located on the website as well, www.hbheart.org. And so from there, you will be able to find the books. And so if you can't, you can always email me at hbheart@gmail.com or give me a call at 678-571-9335. 678-571-9335. And between those points of contacts, I should be able to be.
Okay. Is your daughter's books also
Yes.
available on the website?
Yes. Hers are not in the stores, but mine are. But through the website, you can get her books as well.
Okay. So if you would like to have any information or like to know anything else about my guest, Mrs. Harris, you can call her or go to her website, or you can email her.
Can I say one more thing? We're going to have a summer camp for the children, for the youth.
Okay.
It will start May 31st. And it's initially the first group of children we're going to have about 25 children. And they're from ages 6 to 12. And it's a writer summer camp. And it's called Visionary Writers. It's going to be held at Grace Baptist Church in Porterdale. And it's from 9 to 1, but it's specifically for the children. We're going to focus on teaching them how to write a song as well as write and publish a book.
Okay.
And so one of the things that I have been doing this year is writing songs.
Okay.
And so, which is very interesting because what I initially started doing was writing poetry, but it wasn't, but poetry and songs, very similar, the same thing.
Right.
So at this summer camp, we'll be focusing on not only writing a book, but writing songs as well.
Okay. All right. Well, you are very busy. You have a lot of things going on, you and your daughter, with your workshops and everything that you are doing. So I hope our viewers that's watching our show today will call you, and that they will go ahead and what's the word I want to use? Benefit from the gift and the talent that the Lord have placed inside of you to be a help to women and to your daughter, to help little children just struggling with peer pressure and everything.
Right.
I know it's probably started in elementary school now. And so y'all are a benefit to people that's hurting and that's going through things, that have actually experienced these things yourself. And there's no greater witness than to share with somebody things that you have actually lived through, to let them know that you can also live through it. So I do want you to know today that I do appreciate you for coming on our show. Maybe in the future we can get a chance and maybe we can collaborate and do some things together. Two writers come together.
That's right.
And possibly make something happen.
Yes.
So I want you to know that I do appreciate you and your daughter. And a shout out to your family for allowing you the opportunity to come and be with us. So my guests have been Mrs. Harris, author, freelance writer, and producer, wife, and mother. She has a full plate, but if you would like for her to come to any event that you may have, she's available to come. Thank you for watching this episode of What's Your Story? I'm Kenneth Moore.